And we're back, and we haven't been canceled yet, and I think that's a good sign. No one has canceled the podcast on us yet.
I'm proud of us.
We made it.
We're 63 minutes in, and we're still going strong. I'm proud of us.
63 minutes. Justin said that we're late by 3 minutes. We're starting the podcast on a weird time, and he's not. He doesn't approve of it.
He
No.
told me to be here at 7:45. This Lama guy, 7:45, 7:46. Still no answer. Still no messages. Nothing.
I don't know what Justin's doing here. He's trying to get his lighting
I'm trying to
together.
figure out why my camera looks terrible for everyone but me.
You're currently
My camera looks amazing right now.
You're currently
Oh my
backlighting yourself,
I know. I don't.
and
Alright,
and
well,
you
I
should be
guess
putting a light in
this is-
front of you.
No.
JCOR is
give-
coming in at a hot
gonna-
2 pixels
Justin,
right now.
yeah, he's got that
Seriously.
really good.
Everything was fine. Whatever. Carry on.
If you put light on in front of you, it'll help the resolution of your camera. This is the podcast. We're just gonna teach Justin lighting.
All right.
Listen to me. I've been doing this for days now.
Let's see.
Will
Let's
you-
see if that changes. Anyway, guys, welcome to From the War Room episode. Wow, that's even worse.
There you go. There you go. This is what it looks like in front of
Oh
me.
my god. dude.
No. Please tell me more about being so pasty white that you quite literally glow when there's light on you.
I'm gonna use you as a reflector.
Photographers.
I'm gonna use
think
you
they know
as a
everything.
reflector at photo shoots from now on. You're gonna be a reflector. Welcome to episode 2 of the War Room. Today we're joined by the one and only, the man with the best fashion in the entire world, Justin
Yeah.
Korlovic. Just kidding.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir Noobsie himself. I'm Chris. The guy
I'm Justin.
in the middle is Justin, and the guy to
And
my
I need no introduction.
far other side. Yeah, no introduction needed this week for this guy. But Noobsie, why don't you tell us who you are and what you do?
I'm Noobsie.
That was beautiful.
What a
Wow.
great
No, I'm
episode,
kidding.
guys.
Okay,
Thanks
okay,
so
okay.
much.
Yeah. See you guys later next week.
So same time next week, 3 or 4 minutes late. Excellent.
2-minute
No,
podcast.
so my name's Noobsie. I am the GM of Rocket League for Parabellum Esports. I make content on YouTube and TikTok and other stuff. So I mean, there's not much else to me. I'm just a kind of a one-trick pony at this point. I suck at car soccer, so I can't play. So I manage.
You're retired. You used to play for our team, though, no? Way back in the
Yeah,
day.
I did.
Which is
It always starts that way.
Worst
They
decision
start
ever.
and then they just become the manager.
exactly the
Yeah.
the horrible players stay around. and
I'm
they
the
manage.
PE coach of Parabellum, essentially.
The PE coach of Parabellum. I like that. You're gonna change your title in Twitter tomorrow about that.
I'll do that.
Oh, that's
I'll
so
do that.
good.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
I think one thing you should do is teach Justin how to properly play car soccer. And
Okay.
It's bad.
Okay.
We'll
okay.
have him.
We're
stick
going to
to
be
gridiron.
getting into this because there's going to be an extreme point of anger coming out of me when we start like
You're just
digging deep into this game.
you just got to stick with gridiron. That's all it is.
He's really
Thank you. They
He's
got rid
cracked
of-
at gridiron. He's cracked at it.
I love that game mode. It's so much fun. It was actually making me want to play Rocket League. And not feeling
I
so
agree.
terrible that like Ohio and J-Hart were like literally just jumping off the ceiling and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna stay on the floor because I can't figure out how to fly or jump twice.
So
I
I'm
hate
just
ball
writing
cams.
notes
You
here.
can't jump twice or your finger's broken. What's wrong with you?
Listen. If you jump twice, you throw the ball. This is why you suck at gridiron, and I'm gonna be the gridiron coach going
You see my
forward.
TikTok clips, dude? I'm cracked. I'm out here
No.
catching balls one-handed like Odell. Ask Ohio. Ask Ohio. Ask Ohio. That's literally what he said.
Corners of the
I don't
car.
think I played a second of Gridiron when it came out, and it's gone.
That is a
sorry to hear
massive
that.
mistake on your part.
I can't
Isn't
believe
it?
you did
Wasn't
that.
it just like
It's football.
yeah? But you could like pass the ball to your teammates and
Yeah, you could throw it in the net for 3 points.
All right. So yeah, pretty much what he said. It's just car soccer, well, car football,
Ooh.
and you have a football. It's like you played the Spike Rush game on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty much essentially the same mechanic as that. It's just a little more refined. And then if you do like a side dodge, you throw a spiral, and if you do a forward dodge, it like is like a kick.
Like a punt.
So yeah, so you can either pass around and walk it into the goal for 7 points, or throw it in for 3.
That's
It's a lot
pretty
of fun.
cool. I'd probably miss the net or hit the crossbar, right?
I have a video coming out on it next week.
You have a video coming out on it next week? Okay. Can't wait to see it.
On
Is it going to be on
Ooh.
TikTok?
It's fun. It's gonna be. Well, I have some clips of it.
I was gonna say, is this gonna be like a demonstration of video on how to?
No, it's just
How to
9
play the
minutes
game
of-
that no longer exists in Rocket League.
No. It's just 9 minutes of just the stupid stuff that happened while we played.
Oh, sweet. I love it. again 3 weeks after the game disappears.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, why not? I
Stay
have no
on top
schedule.
of content. It's good.
Yeah, I have no schedule.
Noobs, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on in Rocket League right now?
I mean, a lot of good stuff. I mean, Ford. That's it. That's the podcast.
Ford
came in. I mean, I haven't really been. I mean, other than I just don't have time to watch all the esports stuff. There's just too much going on.
What about our team? Talk about our team.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's start with our team.
Why don't we talk about?
That's all who I watch anymore. I don't watch anybody else. I used to be like a huge NRG fanboy, and then we get these guys, and that's all who I watch.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Root for your home squad.
When it comes to our team, I mean, we were with Comp coming in only a month later. They were one match away from RLCS quals, or making RLCS for that major. And then after that, they won a nice big tournament after that, knocked out a RLCS caliber team twice. Beat them. That was good. And then they just went on a tear on the field, which for people that don't know is like a ladder-based rank. Every month they play games. If they win, they get points. If they lose points. And kind of just, I mean, they destroyed it. I think they went like 17-1 or something like that. They just went on a tear. Yeah. JCOR, I can tell you're not reading your stats. No, I'm kidding.
Unbelievable.
but yeah, they went on a tear, dude. They've been playing really well. I mean, they're just playing really well.
Sweet. Anything coming up?
They have, I believe they have a couple tourneys. They've been mainly focusing on scrims, and then there's some tourneys coming up, and then of course you got the next qualification here. I think in either a couple weeks or a month. I think it's in a couple weeks.
Scooter, as the saying goes, it's tell them about Parabellum. That's what we do now. That's from our team right there. The boys themselves made that hashtag. Tell them about Parabellum.
Flagellum.
Spam this flagellum to help Parabellum.
I love that one.
That was a good one. That was also a good one.
Who came up with that?
That was Laura from Waves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happened. It came out in chat one day, and I just started dying. It was really good. So yeah, who's on the roster? You said one name on there.
It was before we acquired them. It was Claven, Lemon Puppy, and Daru, and then after they left, Claven, I believe he stepped down and took a more managerial role, and then Comp came in from the Mamba Mode gaming implosion that happened.
We don't talk about that.
So, and then Comp has, I mean, it's Lemon Puppy, Comp, and Daru that have been competing with Claven as a manager / sub role if needed. I mean, they're all cracked, so they're all insane.
And then we got a coach we just signed up.
Yep, we got Lai Algebra Cow. Has done some coaching for Ohio State for many years. Pretty sure it was Ohio State. And then gonna be working with our team. So hopefully
that's pretty crazy actually.
Yeah.
Hopefully with the stuff that Lama's done and the moves that we've made, hopefully we'll be in RLCS in the next month or so.
If not, we cut them. If they're not here, we cut them. Don't tell them about it.
I'm just kidding.
No, they're actually. I've really enjoyed not only just watching them, but chatting with them too. They're a good group of guys, and they've got a lot of work that they want to get done. I think they have a lot to prove to the community as well as like to the team. I think
they're doing that. They have the poll. I think I don't know what it is with content with the other games, but I believe almost every single member of the Parabellum Rocket League team is making some type of content in some way. They're either on TikTok, they're either on Twitch, or doing YouTube videos. Like almost every single player is making videos.
Justin's learning. It's all about content.
Yeah.
Justin's learning. Justin knows. He's just extremely bad.
What we need to get Justin on TikTok. Justin, what would if Justin created a TikTok page tomorrow, what would it be? I feel like you get 100,000 followers.
You two take a guess, and then I'll tell you exactly what I would do because I had
smash SDs. all
anime
day.
cosplay.
Or you could just
Both. You nailed it. Together you got there.
Wait,
I'm in
cosplay while
cosplay
playing-
while SDing in Smash.
Justin's the king of
Hey,
SDs. You
there's-
should
there's
honestly
no-
just do raging clips of you playing video games, or I'll just record while we play Rocket League together, and it just be
Yeah.
your voice fails in Rocket League. It's perfect. Ohio said it in the chat right now. I think you're the king of Rocket League fails, and that will be your thing. I posted,
No.
I think I made like 4 videos on TikTok of just fails, and I got so many views because people are just shit talking the whole time. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, why are you
My
putting?
I feel
why
like-
is this on my For You page?
Because this is what you are. You're just as trash as this guy.
Exactly. This is where
I
we all
think
start.
the video of my first goal, it got so much shit because they, I guess nobody realized back then that literally everyone had camera shake on. It's sitting at like 200,000 views right now. So, and everyone's just like, why does this fucking guy have camera shake? And I'm like, I don't know, because it was like my first time playing the game
Read.
Yeah, Chris got
the
mad at me.
5
description.
years ago.
Chris gets mad at me. Like, I didn't even know, like you, I didn't even know camera shake was a thing. He's like, if you don't turn this off, oh my God, how do you have this on? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I don't even know what it turns off. I have not noticed the difference. If I turn it
What do
back
you
on,
mean?
I don't think I'd notice.
You will
I don't
notice.
notice
Hold on.
I don't know what
Time
camera
out.
shake looks like.
Noobsie.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't play with ball cam.
Yes, I do. We went over this. I started using it and it infuriates me because I hate it.
Why?
I hate it.
Why? do
I
you
hate
do
it.
that? You
It's-
can change it from a toggle to a hold, so every time
I
you
had it on hold. I
We
used
should-
to have it on hold.
We should.
And he got mad, and yours truly over here gets mad at me again. You gotta play on ball cam. I was in Plat 2, okay?
Yeah.
Where all the terrible
You're
kids
gonna
chill.
keep holding them L's.
I was
That's the
happy
only thing
with
you're gonna be
it.
holding.
The best part is he's diamond, and then he's complaining that we're losing rank. I'm like, yeah, you're supposed to be carrying me. This guy,
Yeah.
I carry him in every game our whole lives. He gets to do it once and complains about it.
Because I can't play
Sorry,
offense.
that might be
You guys sound like a
that
married couple
digs
right
really
now.
deep.
This is what my TikTok page would be, just constantly
Yeah,
bitching about the
there you go.
state of the esports
That's
industry.
all you need to do. I think that's it.
Just
That's content, dude. People would actually watch that.
I
Like the
agree.
thing about
Rage.
Tomorrow you're
TikTok
starting
is
a
that-
TikTok page.
yeah, it's called Ginger Snaps.
Oh, yo, dude, that's
that actually
perfect.
Get it
That is
right now.
perfect.
Go get it. So you'd
Ginger
be
Snaps
every
Gaming, there
esports
you go.
journalist ever. Justin's
that
gonna be the
Family
new
Guy thing?
slasher.
Where he's like, you know what grinds my gears? You just do that
yeah,
every
every
day.
single time.
You know what pisses me off?
You know what
Go
breaks my
into it.
controller is when I have to.
This guy is.
We'll get you a Scuff
natural,
sponsorship
buddy.
if you just
This is-
breaking controllers.
This
This
guy's
is
on his
why
own.
I was on track to be the greatest announcer of all time in esports until Corona
And
stopped
then
it.
COVID stopped it.
Yeah, I was taking
Everyone
this world
loved
by
watching you.
force. I honestly had a blast just talking pure shit about Tyler Johnson and like the Tampa Bay Lightning for reasons that had nothing to do with our NHL league, solely because he screwed me over 1 year in fantasy.
So you
When
hold
really
that grudge
it's
forever
as
in
per
games.
usual, the guy next to me who I rely on once, and he goes, "Yeah, take Tyler Johnson over Jonathan Taves."
It's a good pick.
Who made the Lama?
Yeah. It's my pick.
He decides, he
Oh,
goes, dude, I'm telling you, we want to know the best part? You want to know who our other keeper was at that point? Steven Stamkos. We had Steven Stamkos, and he goes, yeah, let's take the second line centerman for Tampa Bay Lightning.
Versus Jonathan Taves.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
then he wonders why I demanded my
Probably.
own team next year.
I don't pick any Chicago players ever.
Why?
That
That's so
that's
stupid.
offensive as a man who's
It's like
a diehard
picking-
Taves fan.
It's like picking anyone from the Washington Capitals, right?
But it's like if I had
You're
a
supposed to
team
put it all on
and-
the blue and white.
and my only other pick was Crosby, I'm taking him because he's insane.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry,
Chara,
that's
first
the
round.
way I am.
I go for hits.
Brindamore all the way.
My sleeper pick in any hockey pool is penalty minutes.
So
Wait,
you
they
pick,
gotta
like,
be
Tom
unless
Wilson.
there's. How many leagues do you do with penalty minutes?
The leagues I played, I did a couple of leagues that had
I
penalty
feel like
minutes.
you run those leagues,
No,
don't you?
I will never run a pool ever again in my life. I only did the playoffs one, and it was a nightmare. So I won't.
Well-
we could do an esports pool.
I was just getting to that. We're going to be doing an
Let's do
esports pool
esports
soon.
betting.
Absolutely.
I'm
Next
betting
week,
on
we're
my
gonna-
boy
We have a
Lemon
sponsorship ad
Puppy
right
to
here.
hit it
Oh, yeah.
crossbar.
Next week, I'm gonna come out here. We're gonna start the Parabellum pool. All right, and it will be. We're gonna figure out
Poolabellum.
the best league to start in, and then we're gonna expand to 1 or 2 more. Okay, so we're gonna have our 3, and it'll be a
Are we
great
gonna
time.
do like what are those prop bets where we like first to hit the crossbar, first?
Oh
to
my
smoke
god,
net?
yes! Oh, that's so
we could
good.
do it. We'll do it for our team in Indie Gaming League next season. We'll pick
Okay.
a team and we'll just do.
Yeah,
we,
but
we
then
won't
we gotta
even tell
actually go.
Smash and T now that we're doing a pool, and we'll just run
the first prop bet is gonna be crossbars to goal ratio.
That'd be.
How many
Dude,
times?
someone would have to keep up
What's
with
the
that.
over under on Seeger saying doink in this stream?
It would be a guarantee. I mean, it's
Like-
Parabellum.
If we're playing, it's like 19 is the over.
Can you teach me not to hit the crossbar? Is that a thing?
No.
I still do it.
If you
I'm
play-
the crossbar
I stake my own
god.
team's goals sometimes. That's another thing that's been popping off on my TikTok because every
Doink.
night I just find myself in the worst situations where like I'm either going across net for a demo or there was one where like I didn't have boost and I was coming down from an aerial and I just stopped my teammate's shot in their net.
You have a whole
And I've
series
done
on
it
it on
multiple
TikTok.
times. Yeah, I've done it multiple times.
I
So.
mean, this is why I don't even go for goals in Rocket League anymore. I was just like, you know what? I suck. I can't do aerials properly.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be a setup guy.
I have a
And that
funny
was going
story.
great. And then
I
Chris
have
got mad at, and then Chris was not happy with that. He's like, you gotta score goals. I'm like,
I can't because because when I play with Furchie, he ball chases the entire time. So I have to play midfield defense and I have to make passes for him. I don't know how to score goals. I play Parabellum style. I hit crossbars just like you.
Yep, crossbar.
all
down, maybe clean up
Swedish.
for a rebound.
All Swedish,
No
no
finish.
finish. Amen.
So I have a funny story from last night. So me and JCOR, you don't know him, but he was on my IGL team this circuit. His name's J-Mal. We were playing twos last night, and we had this guy who kept demoing us, and we were so pissed. And his name was Skill. So he starts demoing us over and over, and I'm literally throwing everything out in the book. Like, I'm just dodging. I'm doing my best. I'm getting missed by most of them, but he still keeps getting me. So I'm super pissed. And J-Mal's like, dude, the only guy that could be this good is Woody. And I was just like, dude, who plays like this? Like, this can't be fun. It's not fun. Lo and behold, after the game, it was Woody. He was using a fake name to get
No way.
extra content. Yep, it was Woody.
That's
he was like,
amazing.
I got
Oh,
so
good.
mad. We won in overtime, and I just left. I hit him with like a quadruple what a save and left because I was so pissed that he was demoing me. And he told J-Mal, he was like, "Tell Noobsie to check his friends list," and I click on it, and that was him. I was like, "Oh my god!"
So he just changed his name on.
He changes
That's so good.
because he blew up because he was with he did a video with Sunless Khan,
Yeah.
and then he's been making TikTok. He's been killing it, and yeah, so now he can't go into games as the name Woody anymore, so he has to change it. So
So he changed it like every day or every time he.
every now and again, yeah, he'll go like undercover to get extra content.
That's amazing.
But
Good for him.
he's insane. He was even literally he was texting me today saying like, he was like, you still missed a lot of my demos, but I got you like 9 times, and I was like, yeah, I know. I about threw my controller on the ground.
It's
I was
annoying,
so
isn't it?
mad.
That's why I was
was
doing it
so
to you guys
mad.
when we
I
played
was
those
so
games.
mad, dude.
Just chase the
I don't
guy
think-
around and let the other guy pick up, especially in twos. Like I feel like it's such a good strat just to blow the other
Oh
guy
yeah,
up.
they,
You open the
they
field
were
up.
keeping it close.
Are you
But,
kidding me? Okay, I got one for you. The other day after Gridiron, Ohio
Good old
deceives
Gridiron.
me.
Grid
And he goes, yeah, we're gonna play Gridiron, and I'm like, because he was streaming, and I was just hanging out in the stream. And he goes, come play. We got room for one more. We'll play some Gridiron. It'll be great. I'm like, all right, great game mode, great time. Sure enough, all of a sudden we're a group of 6, and I'm like, now I don't.
Oh, I remember this.
I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure you can't. 4 is definitely smaller than 6. Yeah. See, I was doing that quick math. Like all the numbers were flying by, quadratic formula. So then we get into a game. I am not kidding. They were doing nothing but just messing around, doing like tricks, trying to practice their stuff. I was physically exhausted after 4 games of trying to keep up with them. Like my brain by the fourth game, I was just like, it was painful.
I remember hopping in on that, and then I was just like, I want to play Gridiron.
And I was just, I was so hopeful. I had this smile on my face. I'm like, I don't remember the last time Rocket League made me smile.
And then it just got ripped out.
And then right back to where we were. I even tried to do like the smart thing, like esports, not even like competitive, but you know, like good mindset. Like, hey, watch what they're doing, copy what they're doing. Even if you don't do it to the same avail, at least you're getting the same idea. The fundamentals are coming.
No, you can't move. You can't move fast enough because as soon as you try to figure out what they're trying to do, it's.
I'm pressing the wrong button.
You tried.
I think that's one thing that's the biggest difference between Rocket League and Fortnite is that, or like other games, I would say, is that I think the biggest difference that separates the good players from the bad players in other games is obviously knowledge. That's in almost every game. But I think the speed that Rocket League is played at is like, you can tell how good a person is just by, not usually, but just by how fast and consistent they're able to hit the ball.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. Like, I got so ticked off on some guy commented on my TikTok that I looked anywhere from Diamond 3 to C3, and I was just like, that's
a big range.
That's a ginormous gap.
I was gonna say,
like, maybe it may be a little easier to gauge if it was like from Plat 3 to Diamond 3, but from Diamond 3 to Champ 3, there is so much more speed and mechanics and position. Like, it is way different. But most C3s still play like monkeys, but we don't get into that.
Yeah, there's definitely that's where you start seeing the skill gaps like really showing. Like,
because one of my first times like actually competing in a tournament, it was way back, like it was just after the first RLCS, I believe. So I had a couple of buddies that were from we played together for years. We met on PlayStation and stuff, and we ended up getting to the final four, and it was versus Genesis. It was Espeon, Classics, and Pluto. And we're over here just like rising stars, surprised we got into, the top four. And just watching back that game, I think we got smacked like 13-1. But I remember watching that because we were over here like, oh yeah, we're beating all these good teams, and then these guys come in. And it's just the level from someone like me new at the game to them is insane. So.
And if you look back at like the old RLCS clips, like how bad was that gameplay compared to now?
Oh, dude, my first exposure
the development
to Rocket League was I think I remember I was really into Battlefield, and there was a YouTuber named and he would do like a Sunday mailbox question where everyone came in with questions and he would answer them. And some guy was talking about the whole there was a match between Cosmic Aftershock and Kings of Urban. So it was like Kronovi, Gibbs, and God, I don't even remember who played with him that long ago. And it was when Kyle Mask scored that 0-second goal in like game 5. It was like an invitational tournament.
Boogie
and I remember
Nation
watching that.
In the house. We got Boogie Nation in the house.
Boogie Nation.
Okay. Is that Breskison? No, that's not him.
The best. Welcome.
But yeah, it was just like going back and looking at that video now, it literally looks like JCOR playing.
Yeah, it's like it looks like gold players now. You're
okay,
getting
fine.
gold
JCOR
players like hitting ceiling shots on you, and you're like, how is this happening? And then you look back and see,
then, like, ceiling shot wasn't a thing.
Exactly.
Like, it was just like Kronovi had ball cam on, or not even ball cam, camera shake. Like everyone had it on. And they didn't realize to turn it off.
You probably couldn't even turn it off back then.
Yeah, probably.
They would have made great TikToks today.
Yeah.
I remember the OG one for regular PlayStation. That was the only platform it was released on. Was it Supersonic Rocket Power Battle Cars?
No, yeah, acrobatic.
There's another. There's Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Cars.
There it is. Yeah. It was on PS3.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it was on PS3. That's it.
Wait. No. Earlier. PS2.
No.
It was PS2. Yes.
Let's
no, dude. PS3 wasn't even PS3 wasn't around when I was in high school. All right. I'm 1,000 years old.
Hyper Sonic.
Because this was something we used to skip class and go play. Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars.
There you go.
Jesus Christ, pay attention.
Okay, I know it's just hard. So complicated to.
Supersonic.
Released in North America in 2008, in Europe February
That's
2009.
PS3, dude. That's PS3,
PlayStation
bro.
3.
God,
No.
dude. I know my shit.
JCOR
bro.
the Boomer.
Come on, dude.
Noobsie
You're
wasn't
over
even
here-
born yet.
This guy's just like,
Got a
JCOR
6 out of 10 on GameSpot and
Which is
IGN 6.5 out of 10.
So here's the thing.
that was an atrocity.
The game
It
was
was
horrible,
amazing.
actually.
It was amazing.
Very bad.
It literally had everything but the ability to fly. So it's pretty much the best you would see now is like, or in that game would be like silver now because they can't figure out how to get off the ground.
We should do a whatever the acronym is tournament.
Come on, dude.
Let's
Just
make
say
it happen.
Oh God.
Do you want to bring it back?
Yeah, let's bring it back.
Oh,
I'd rather bring back something that we can't play on the regular.
throw up.
Noobsie,
Yeah.
you
We
be
should
a
have
pro.
a vote. What should be the Parabellum tournament? What do you guys want to see?
When we can.
When we're allowed to.
When we can, at Waves, we're throwing an NHL Hits LAN.
Okay, but I want to compete, but I also want to commentate that.
Well,
How-
you can commentate in
Get
between
knocked
your
out in the
games.
first round. You'll be all right.
We're gonna do an NHL Hits tournament. Mark my words.
Young man.
Record this video.
Young man, you don't even know.
We put
Me
a
and Chris
lot.
went through the world.
We put as many
multiple
hours
times.
as a professional Rocket League player has put in that game.
When I say we had all of the skins because of all the challenges, every single achievement on every single thing was done, buddy. We 100%ed that game multiple times.
They ruined that game when they launched the 5v5 version.
Oh, that was so sad.
NHL Hits
So it was
Pro.
like NHL Hits. Was that like NFL Street? kind of?
NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz. So it's
Yeah.
just like a more arcadey version of the
Yeah,
game.
it's
Yeah,
like-
you could literally. It was more emphasized on the actual hitting and fighting.
If you
Like
fought
fighting would
and
give your team a
lost-
boost. You could set your team on fire with lightning, and they would all get a boost that way, right? It was awesome. It was
gotta
one of
bring
the
it back.
best game modes ever.
They got to bring that game back. That'd be better. I'd buy that
They
before
did-
any version of NHL ever.
I mean, they did random kind of like small versions of it throughout the years. Like in 16 or something, they had what is it?
Yeah,
Can we be
big
mature?
head mode.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that in like NHL 07 they added that in.
They had like that's
DK
like
mode.
NHL like threes is kind of like a play on it, but it's never been the same.
Chris, do you remember when we were kids that like, we used to play the 3v3 and it actually made like, sorry, it would be like 1v1 mode, and what it would do is it would cut the ice in half, right? And so it'd be 1v1, and then there would be a defense, and then me and Chris also added the steering wheel as a playable character, and we always made it Chara. So that way you would just randomly turn the wheel, he would just go flying across the ice and just get in the way. And it
Chara.
was
Chara's scary. I'm
Chara
so glad
is
he's on the
huge.
Chara
Capitals.
is huge.
I'm so glad he's on the Capitals. dude.
Brenda Moore's a tank. And actually, that's a funny fact. That's where Brenda Moore became a tank. Sorry, this podcast is gonna be minor bits of me and Chris reminiscing
It's
about our
just
childhood.
all forget like the topic and the person
Yeah,
that
who
that we've
cares?
got here.
Yeah, no, forget.
Like we could sit here for hours tell you about how Halo worked and. Oh, are you done? Okay, I'm sorry.
We played
The prima
PlayStation.
do-
Me and my best friend Lama. I think were you in there on that Among Us where I had Robbie in?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were.
he
Tag
was-
team Among Us.
Dude, Robbie.
Robbie's like next
Robbie makes
level.
my career. Robbie makes my career. I'm gonna be honest with you. Robbie and Austin, my two IRL best friends, they make my entire TikTok.
Robbie,
career.
when you guys did Farming Simulator, that was probably one of my most favorite videos you've ever put out.
It's fun.
That
We gotta
video-
get back on it. There's just not.
I have it. I don't downloaded it so we could play, and we never play.
We played like twice.
Yeah, we played twice. We have a huge
We gotta play
cornfield
again.
that
I
we
gotta,
have to
I
go.
gotta update it. I gotta update it.
Let's do it.
We'll play. We'll play.
Okay, stream
We'll
over.
get
Let's
some
go
video.
play Farmville.
We'll get some, yeah, we'll get some,
Yeah, we're just gonna rate ourselves playing Farm Simulator.
Let's do it.
Noobsie goes live, and I rate him. Why don't we talk more about you since we've been talking about
Yeah,
everything else?
that's fine.
Yeah. Why don't you tell everyone here, like, how did you join this team? Like, how did this
Okay.
happen?
So,
I remember.
I remember too.
Okay,
so
good.
I was playing with a group back in the day. It's actually the one that I played my first tournament with. we went on like a bunch of trips and stuff. Anyway, whatever. I felt I was progressing a little bit, or I was putting not progressing, but I was putting more time into it than them. So I went that I was looking for a team, and the mustache reached out to me
Yes.
with a retweet from T Now, which was surprising because I swore T Now didn't like me because every time I got into like a match, it was just I trash talk so much, but not like shit talking people and like calling people names, but I was just like I
You
was
just
just
stir the
dumb.
pot.
Yeah, exactly. Just enough to get everyone.
You
a little
play
mad.
that
I
mental game.
I chirp
Yeah.
them. I chirp them. All right.
You're a hockey player.
So, and I did it one time during a stream, and I was chirping them or whatever, and then it was the main page, and anyway, whatever. So I was surprised that T Now actually retweeted it. So then the mustache reached out. We played with him and Disaster Piece.
So long
Yeah,
ago.
you're surprised I remember that, dude. I think what was that? September of 2019. It was over a year ago.
Yeah,
dude.
it was well over a year ago.
Sorry,
So,
I don't mean to interrupt. Do you guys also have this problem where your years are almost mixed up? Like
we
I
lost.
I say things like, "Oh yeah, that happened 2 years ago," but it actually happened 3 years ago or
We
4 years
lost
ago
an
because
entire
like
year. This
that
year
enti-
did
that-
not count.
is it everyone else or is it just me? Like I'm struggling to remember that we had
I
an
think-
entire year go by already.
2020 was it just went by. I still think it's 2020 sometimes because I was just like, oh, last year. I'm like, wait, that was.
And it's already the middle of February.
Are we
Yeah.
allowed to like universally agree 2020 just didn't happen?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I
Yeah,
vote yes. 2 more votes.
Am I 29 again? Yeah. I'm so youthful.
I mean,
Justin giving
So
up
much
his
of my
age.
life ahead of me.
But yeah, man,
Oh.
that was so long ago. Like it feels like so
but
long
yeah,
ago.
so I think it was like September of 2019. It was me, Mustache, and Disaster Piece. We played for like. I think we
You guys
played
two
for
or
2
three,
months.
2 seasons.
Yeah, we did a whole season of IGL, and then Mustache went to go do some stuff with his brother, and then his casting career,
Mhm.
which he's
Go
gone
mustache.
up. He's been going insane. Super happy for him. He's the chillest dude you'll probably ever talk to.
I had
He's great.
beer with him in Indy one night. I sent him a message. I'm like, I'm coming down to Indy. Let's hook up. Let's go to Tappers and have beer. And we sat there and we talked for like
He's
2
great.
hours. And the dude is just like so genuine. And like I can't wait. Like I've met so many guys already from indie gaming. We've had beer with T Now and Smash, and I've met a couple other people over at Tappers, and the one person I cannot wait to meet is Seeger. I cannot wait to call him and say, "Yo, I am in Indy. We're going to Tappers. I don't care how far you live. We're doing this."
Seeger's crazy.
Yeah,
I love him.
He's been huge support, and now with you bringing Whoops in, that's another good one.
Whoops is chill too.
So
I actually forgot how I met him. I think I do remember how I met him. I'll get to that story after
go
the
ahead.
whole history of this.
We're here. We're on that topic.
Yeah, so played with Mustache, Disaster Piece, and then both of them just couldn't commit enough time. So then it was me, Sylogy, and Miz. And I think that's where that was, I guess I would say that's kind of like my peak because we were doing well in IGL, we were doing well in NRLS, we were doing well in tournaments, and then we ended up splitting up after that. One of the players couldn't commit enough time, so then it was me, Sylogy, and Smitty. We played a little bit with that, and then Sylogy had a whole bunch of stuff going on with his family, and then Corona happened, so he couldn't spend as much time doing it. So then it was me, Smitty, Jimmy, and then that's when I decided to step down after that circuit and became a manager. And I wanted to focus on more content, and that's been great for me because, you know, I enjoy playing Rocket League at like a fast level, but I don't know. I just get too into myself, like in my own head.
No, I think you made the right call. I think moving to what you've been doing has been great. And I think, and we talked about it before, content's the way to go right now. So,
because no one would care for me until I posted videos of my buddies screaming.
Hey, you got 13,000 followers on TikTok right now.
Yeah, dude. The scary thing is Comp's probably gonna pass me soon. I think he's at 11K. I think he's at probably 10.5. I forget.
We're just
But
gonna
he's
have a
posting like
race to
crazy.
the top. Well, that's what you got to do, especially with the algorithm right now. It sucks. Someone
I
say
just don't have enough
content.
clips. I just don't have enough clips.
Post more, make
So-
more clips. Just post, repost stuff. Who cares? TikTok doesn't care about your shit. Just repost.
Yeah, but repost it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just repost old stuff. No one will know the difference. We're teaching Justin
true.
so much about TikTok right now. He doesn't.
I'm
even know.
gonna repost helicopter couch. I don't think it'll get 690,000 views, but 300 is good for me.
Yeah.
That's all I seem to be getting now.
300 views. That's it. It stops at 300.
Yeah.
Anyway, why don't we take a quick break? Get some water. Justin's gonna get his 18th coffee of the day.
Behind me.
Can we talk about how we don't have Parabellum mugs yet, or like Parabellum thermoses, like these things that keep it nice
Come
and
on,
warm?
dude. Llama, where you at on that one?
Believe me,
I feel bad. I feel bad for 8-Bit because they've got the SXD logo on the mugs. Now we gotta get the
I
Parabellum
wanna-
logo on there. Anyway, let's
New
take a quick
edition,
break.
baby.
That's like I'm one of the owners there. Take a quick break, get some water. You guys will be back in 5.
5 minutes?
5
so,
minutes.
all right, we'll see you in 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
while Justin tries to figure out his camera, we
It's
are back.
fine.
It's fine. You just have to close all your windows. All 19 of your windows. If I know anything about you, it's the fact that you hate when people have 8,000 windows open.
No, it's tabs.
Tabs.
I don't
Tabs.
care if you have 100 different things going at once. If your computer can do it, great. If I open your Google Chrome or your Firefox and I see 78 tabs,
I use Edge.
and on top of the fact, I know for a fact at least 3 of them are the same tab, I will fight you.
Probably.
That is grounds to throw down on the spot.
That's
And
my
that's
boy.
my homie Noobsie.
Shout out to Gunner, dude.
What's up, Gunner?
Gunner is a buddy of mine from Boston.
All right.
Used to work together back in the day.
So
All right.
we're back. We're back with our man Noobsie, Mr. GM of Rocket League, Mr. TikTok himself, Mr. Ray's energy drinks. We can talk about energy drinks since we don't have one.
We need some.
Maybe it's in the works. I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
I was gonna say you gonna.
So
What
you
I
wanna talk
what
about?
I
I was
wanted.
gonna say you had all these plans and then all of a
I
sudden
just
can't.
they're
No, I can't talk
great,
about anything yet.
so-
But whatever. One thing I have to ask you. One question that I have. I could care less about what social media said today when that photo went live. What is up with that profile picture that was posted?
Bro, I couldn't tell because I don't know if I pissed myself or not, but I was dripping, wasn't I? I mean, so
What?
pretty much.
Yeah, you heard.
when
No,
you pee
no.
yourself-
The comment you made. Oh, we lost him. The comment that you made was.
You lost me. Am I
Yeah,
good
you're
now?
back. You're back. Something about lettuce? You wanna?
Oh yeah, I lay on lettuce the way I be dressing. You know what I'm saying? Like that took me like 2 weeks to come up with.
You know, funny
I'm
thing you
proud of
mentioned fashion and how in I think it was November 2019, there was a small proposition from Justin to Christopher about starting a certain line of products that involved what were they, Chris? Do you remember? Right before the
Flannel.
pandemic hit? Do you remember
Flannel.
when we could have had SXD and Parabellum up? Do you remember?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I had masks. I was fighting for toques and masks.
We got toques. We have toques.
Masked
Yeah, but the-
pre-COVID when
because
Oh,
I
you
take
take
my
it?
buddy, I take my fashion from Italy, Milan, and South Korea. All right, and that's why I was ready for that mask.
no,
I would have been there.
I'm
I
putting,
would have been so pretty the entire.
I'm putting it out there after this.
We
You
had
made
masks
COVID.
made.
You made COVID.
Justin
You
made
did
COVID.
COVID. You
I
did
started the COVID
You
Stream
did.
got shut down.
just to yell at Chris. be
You're
like,
looking a
"See?"
lot like China right now. You are kind of red.
The problem with the masks, once we finally got them made, it was too late. So yes, you're right. We should have done them earlier. You're
Thank
definitely
you.
not wrong
That's all I
about
want.
Hey, there's Robbie right now. He just came
that.
in.
Robbie is
The legend
dude on the
himself?
right.
I've
the
heard of
son
this
of
guy.
Glock. The son of Glock.
We were just
Hey,
talking about your wonderful
say it?
farming.
Can I
Son
say
of a
his
Glock?
nickname?
No, but
I'm now
But-
so terrified and interested to know what his name is. What is it?
His nickname is Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Do not type it in the chat. You can type it in the Discord chat, but it's really, really good.
There you go, JCOR.
Robbie,
So yeah, that's Robbie.
10 out of 10.
His twin sister actually lives on the other side of the house with her husband. But Robbie and I have known each other since we were 3 years old. We're 23 now. So we've known each other for 20 years. Kind of like the dynamic that you two have. It's me and Robbie. He and I.
So you guys
We-
secretly hate each other.
Yes.
Don't worry, in about 5 years it'll stop being a secret, and
I
it'll
mean,
be
that's
the
where the
only thing
content
holding you
comes
guys
from.
together.
Just don't start an esports team together.
No, that's where the content comes from. Is just us shit talking each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
one of the ones that blew up was a Vigor clip of Robbie and I yelling about where the guy was on the rock. Like where was he? So
Right there. Right where?
Yeah, he was right there. I can't see it, and then it just blew up on TikTok. So where were you at? You were with the picture.
Yeah, we're talking about the picture. I want to know what happened. Like,
God, we got
what was going through your head that day when you decided to put that three-piece outfit on?
That is the most money I've ever spent on clothes, by the way.
That was the first mistake right there. Carry on.
So, okay. So we, me and a couple other friends that I know from streaming, we went to Smuggler's Notch, Vermont.
You type that in the chat? Smuggler's
Notch. So we went
to sponsorship.
We went to a place in Vermont. It was like a little resort or whatever. My first time seeing more than like an inch of snow, so it was insane.
You should come here right now.
I was gonna say you should see my driveway.
Oh, I'm good. I'll stick with the rain. But we went shopping because there was a place in Vermont, and it was like, unless you bought it online, it was the only place where you could get like handmade flannel. Like they literally wove it. All of it was handmade. It was insane. And then I found the jacket, and I was walking, and I found the pants, and then I found the hat. And
they were all in different areas of the store.
Yeah,
but they matched. They don't sell things in one. No,
not in one suit. So I bought the pants and the jacket, and I have the hat somewhere. I think it's at my dad's house. And yeah, the legendary photo was created. They saw me put it on, and they were like, "We'll just snap a picture right now." And it was great.
Now you're the cover boy.
So I forget how much money I spent, but it was more than $150. The jacket alone was like $80 because it's all handmade. So.
By who?
All right, well, I'm gonna invite you to my wedding. And you're gonna wear that.
Say less, dude. I wear that when I go shopping.
Well, you just said the pants are in your car, right? So I don't.
Well, no, the jacket's in my car. The pants are right here, but I wear those pants almost every day. Those are my jammies.
Those are my go-tos.
Yeah, when I need to blend in at work, I just throw some of those on.
Gunner says that outfit is legendary. It really is. The story goes with it. What'd you do in Vermont? Oh, I bought this three-piece suit. Most three-piece suits are jacket, vest, pants. Mine is jacket, pants,
a suit,
hat.
It's great. With the black Vans, it just complements it perfectly.
We'll find you some flannel shoes to go with it.
I love Vans. Oh my god! As a man with a wide and massive foot, Vans have been a lifesaver.
Quentin Tarantino's calling you right now. He's got to see it. He's got to see your feet.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's like a whole conspiracy theory that like Quentin Tarantino has like a foot fetish.
And how does this come across in Kill Bill and stuff?
Why does he record feet so much?
Oh my god, the part where she's wiggling her big toe. Whoa, that just clicked. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna start going through all the movies in my head. Okay, I only watched Pulp Fiction once, but side note, minus like the 2 or 3 scenes, I really did not get into that movie.
You don't like Pulp Fiction, dude?
Minus like the 2 or 3 scenes that were awesome.
Justin's gonna go on a marathon tonight. He's gonna download all the movies.
It's like one of the best movies by him. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, my brain's gone. I'm thinking about all his movies now. I'm trying to like, where do we see it in Inglourious Basterds? Are there like some explosions from World War II and feet are just flying across the screen? Like what?
It's all subtle.
There's something. Yeah, it's subtle. Like it may be like a scene. It might be like a scene or two, but like in Django, it happens way more than it should.
All of his flashes and his screen transitions are actually feet going across the screen.
Like a feet wipe. Just
like the Simpsons star wipe, but it's just a foot wipe.
Noobs, outside of gaming, like let's step outside of the gaming realm right now. What's your thing? Content doesn't count. Gaming, no gaming.
Sports cards and being a piece of shit, I guess.
So sports cards. I saw you started a sports card TikTok as well.
Dude, and then it immediately tanked because I was like, this is dumb.
You just stopped doing it.
I didn't enjoy it, so I just quit.
It's hard to get into the. You're like, this opening is costing me $1,000. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're a YouTuber and could drop 40K on a Pokemon box.
40K. I tried like 200 now plus.
Yeah, the box just blew up recently.
I mean, the gym leader one was 40K. Last I watched, that was like 2 months ago.
Yeah,
It's
I think
crazy.
the different versions are like 40 to 50K, and then the actual like legit base is like 200 something.
200 plus.
But you can get like the jungle box where
Yeah.
it's like the main hits are like Venusaur and stuff, and that's like 50K.
Venusaur, eh?
Venusaur.
Yeah. It's like a hollow Venusaur, and it's like, what is? How much is it, Llama? Do you know?
I don't think he knows what.
Couldn't
It's
even.
ridiculous. It's
he's
a
not picking
ridiculous
up on it.
amount. Way more than I could ever spend on a piece of cardboard. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
one day,
it's been super
if
fun.
I can and I have that disposable income, I will. But I don't know if I'd open it. That's the problem. Like, am I really gonna open it? Probably not.
what are you gonna sell Sarah for that? How are you
I'd
gonna have that
rather-
kind of?
My thing right now is I'm collecting all the packs sealed, and I'm not gonna open them. And then we'll determine what I'm gonna do in 20 years.
I'm trying to convince my uncle to let me buy all his hockey cards that he hasn't opened in like 35 years.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I wanna
He's got
see.
sealed packs. You make a TikTok. There you go. I have
Boom,
this
there you
pack. 1 million likes, and I'll open it.
No,
I open it. Just
His
dust.
first thing on Ginger Snaps is, you know what pisses me off? My uncle won't let me buy hockey cards.
Wanna know
Is he
why I
off?
broke my controller today?
It wasn't because of Rocket League. What's up, Panda?
No, what you need to do every single day, dude. Every single day, you need to come in with like a very poorly fit suit on an awful green screen news
So a
desk,
flannel
and
suit.
just say, you know what made me break my controller today?
I could get dressed up like a 70s. Like you remember the Price is
Like
Right
for
guy, the
part
guy at the
2.
very beginning,
Bob
who's
Barker?
like, no, not Bob, the guy who introduces Bob.
Oh,
He's there for like, no joke, 10 seconds every episode. He had like super short hair, glasses, and a crazy ass like glitter suit every single episode.
I want a glitter suit.
Yeah,
You-
this guy was my hero. If his actual thing wasn't like gold and disco-y, his undershirt was like ruby red and like sparkly. This man was my hero. And I'm like, I got mad one day. It's not like I hated Bob Barker. I was just like, why aren't we giving more attention to the guy who dresses like a gangster? This is what we need.
You probably
Him
gotta
and
make a lot
Noobsie
of
went on a
money.
trip to Vermont.
You dang right. I gotta go back, dude. That was fun.
Yeah,
I
let's
have
go. We'll
actually-
meet you
What's in
there.
Vermont?
Right here,
Flannel
authentic
suits.
Vermont syrup.
What do you guys
Right
start
here.
a B&B?
Why haven't you used that yet?
Because it's, I don't know, it's authentic.
I
don't
bought
know.
I bought maple syrup out of a can the other day.
Honestly, you should just
do you guys
don't even
do
put it
up
on
there?
stuff. I drink it straight out of the bottle.
It's so good.
You guys,
That's
you
not a
have
joke,
it-
it's
I brush my
delicious.
teeth with maple
Oh,
syrup.
no. You guys have maple syrup in a can?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture after this podcast.
We do?
What do you guys do?
Yeah.
Just get liquid and be like, oh yeah, that'll work, and just throw it in there. Throw it in.
Oh no, we literally go out to our maple trees, tap the
You
sap.
need to watch.
You know the whole process.
There's a video on there's a docu series on Netflix about the great Canadian heist in Quebec, and somebody stole like millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of maple syrup.
He's
And then
not
when they
joking.
got
This is
caught,
the
they say
greatest.
sorry about it.
This is literally the greatest heist
It's the
in
greatest
all of
heist in
Canadian history. Yeah,
Nice.
they stole syrup. It's the most badass thing we could have ever happened to
Watch it.
happen to
I'll
us.
send you that link too. So
You have
card.
questions
Tell us
about
about some of your cards. Like what's tell us about your POTUS cards.
You have POTUS cards?
Yeah. So
I
actually,
hate your country sometimes. I swear to God. What is this?
Check out this first edition Justin Trudeau, man.
Oh, dude, I got an authentic rookie patch reverse hollow GW.
Bro,
that's
check out
not
my
a-
Do you have
Angela
them- do you have
Merkel.
them there or no?
Disco Elysium.
I have them. Yeah, I have them down here. I already opened them up. So pretty much JCOR. It's not anything focused on like hits or anything. Like, of course, there's no.
Yeah,
rookies
because
case or-
I feel like
But it's
hits in the
actually-
political world are very different than what we're going by, but okay.
well, it's only the first 36, so it doesn't show anybody after. Fuck, or the 36.
Oh, so I can't get Netanyahu if I wanted to, or
No,
there's
you can't get a rookie Obama card
I
or
can't
a
get
rookie
a
Trump
First
card.
Why?
edition Trump.
How come I have there's no Obama? Can I at
No.
least get what's his name, Vladimir Putin?
No, it's only American cards. Come on, though.
What?
But pretty much what it does is, and there's like a bunch
I'm
of
done.
history.
Your
stuff
country's
there.
I can't. No Angela
country's the best.
Merkel.
Our country's
No
the best.
Emmanuel Macron.
Our country's
Justin's
the
gonna
best.
start his
Why
own
do we care
series.
about him? Why do we
Rookie
why do we care
Obama
about
card.
Where's
Macron?
the Jean Chrétien?
I don't even
Okay.
know who that is. He sounds pathetic. He sounds
Wow.
French.
Wow. All right.
Unbelievable.
There's that wall between Canada and the States just got a little bit higher.
It snowed another 3 inches.
You know what a French favorite color is? Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm not. Carry on.
I'm not actually.
Reverse
Reverse
holographic
holo-
Trump. Honestly, when
So
you
actually,
when you send
my
me
question
that,
with that is,
Shiny parallel.
it's not even the actual card that would. It would just be his hair that kind of shines, right? Like,
Dude, yeah, you get like authentic DNA memorabilia.
again, they actually put his literal spray tan on the card. That'd be amazing.
instead of a patch,
you
it
get
comes
a-
with their fingerprint.
Like a scratch and sniff. He's like, oh, that's like authentic hairspray and spray tan,
Ice parallel Pelosi.
dude. Dude, Prism Blue AOC.
We're,
Oh my god. Dude,
welcome
that'd
to
be
our
so bad.
esports podcast talking about collecting
that's so
presidential
good.
cards. But yeah, when you sent me that video, I was like,
Yeah.
or that picture of that, I was lost. I had no idea.
It was something that I mean, I enjoy history. I didn't buy it because of the hits. I actually thought it was really cool because it has cards about events in history, and they're not stuff that gets talked about a lot. That kind of gets overlooked in United States history class. And then on the back, it has like a detailed description of what happened.
Are there any one-ofs in those series though at all, or no?
What do you mean?
Can you-
Oh yeah, there's like I mean, there's stuff like I don't know how they did this. I feel like it's illegal, but there's like authentic DNA cards where you can have like, yeah, it's weird. Like there's one where you can have like.
Oh, you
a
weren't
lot-
joking about that.
No, I'm being 110% serious.
Oh, I thought you
telling
were
me I could
joking.
clone
One guy
Abraham
pulled.
Lincoln?
Yeah, one guy. I was watching a video on it because I did research before I bought it. But one guy pulled an FDR thing of hair out of like it was 1 out of 10. It was so weird, dude. I feel like it's illegal or a scam.
No. You're telling me if I do this correctly, I could literally start my own clone high?
I guess.
Of all presidents.
Hmm.
I want that so bad. Oh my god. Dude.
Look it up. It's called.
Also, why FDR? Seriously, why FDR's hair? Is that because
Well,
like that's what
I
you
mean,
started?
Because I feel like if you have to go back any further, you're kind of getting into illegal stuff. FDR, you're.
I feel like they were still grave robbing to get his hair. Let's be honest here.
That's true.
I don't think anyone just has like, oh yeah, that's the time FDR sat in that chair and no one's been in there since. That must be his hair.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
All right,
All right, Lama.
we're going on an hour here.
What else you got for me?
What else I got for you? I don't have much left. Justin, do you have any special questions for Noobsie?
No.
No.
Yeah. How do I bring Gridiron back? I'm angry. How do
Just-
I make Chris carry me harder? I'm kind of
Can't
tired
do
of
that.
having to try.
Because every time we play, you
Mhm.
play for like
Watch it be
3
my fault.
games, and
And you're
then
like, "Oh,
you're done. You're like, I'm over this game. I can't hit aerials.
Why don't you just like do free play and just practice?
Because I'd rather play other games than practice.
Yeah.
If we're being
We
honest.
just go right
Fair
into
enough.
comp. Like, we don't do anything else.
That's
I
not
like
fair.
the guy in the middle says Uncle Vinch.
You know what? The guy in the middle likes you too, buddy. From Malcolm.
I'd pick the guy on the right, but never the guy on the left. Well, you're right about that. I wouldn't pick me either. If we're talking about Rocket League 3s, though, I'd pick the guy on the far right first. Then I'd still pick the guy in the middle.
Me?
Yeah, you're on the far right, I
Okay.
think. Yeah, you're good. Noobsie, now's your chance to plug all of your social medias.
All right, so you can follow me on TikTok at Squishy Squirrel 27. No, I'm kidding. No.
I was gonna go look.
That's his card opening page.
No, so pretty much so I mean YouTube is Noobsie, Instagram's Noobsie, TikTok's Noobsie. Done really good with branding. It's all the same. And you'll see the Parabellum logo as a profile picture.
Should enunciate a little bit more because all I heard was snoobsy.
It's Noobsie.
Noobsie.
Okay,
no sir
Trump.
Noobsie.
Thanks.
Wow.
Noobsie.
It's Noobsy. Okay. This is the best TikTok page. Okay,
I make a
100%
lot of TikToks.
people
but
come to me all the time, Mr. President. You've got to see this TikTok page. It's the greatest page ever. Okay,
Quite
it's
frankly,
what it is.
Helicopter
I
couch. I can't do it. But if you guys do get a chance to check out Noobsie's TikTok, he's gonna repost the helicopter couch at my favorite.
That is an instant classic.
Honestly, one of the best videos I've ever seen. Search and no, what was it? It was what's that game mode called?
Search and destroy.
No.
Oh, prop hunt.
No, prop hunt. It's prop hunt.
Oh my god, I love prop hunt.
And it was like I cried for. I watched that video like 12 times. It has 500K views.
690,000 views.
Almost 700K views. He's gonna repost it, and we're gonna try to hit 1 million with it. And we're gonna try to take Comp's TikTok page down.
So he
doesn't
quits
beat
trying
you.
to face me.
You guys still
No.
gotta pass me though. But
The
it's
goal's
gonna be
20K
easy.
this year.
20K this year. You can do it. I think it's easy. We're gonna get. Goal is to get Justin on TikTok.
Yeah, my first video is going to be me teaching people how to count binary on
Justin's
one
gonna
hand.
be the guy that posts the one video and go viral.
You got to do it like those old people, because for some reason they go viral like when they're trying to figure out their phone. I saw a video
Just,
the other
like,
day
tapping
where
on it?
a guy was just flipping the camera around and like zooming in for no reason, but he looked 80 and he got like 1 million views.
Let's do
So you
it.
just have to pretend you're old.
He doesn't have to pretend. It's all good.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're like 90.
Uh-huh. You wanna
So like
you wanna take us out, Chris?
what,
You wanna
what's
take
it
us
like
out
having
before I
running
before you let
water?
him-
The what?
So what's it like having running water, JCOR? Don't you hate it when those horses move?
Honestly, kids today don't understand what it's like to have to do all my homework by candlelight. Okay, it was so much harder. A little wind would come by, a flake would jump off. The lake now became an entire flame engulfing my homework. I now had to go back out, chop the tree, get some more paper. It was a nightmare.
And you had to walk uphill both ways.
Both ways, always in snow. I lived in Florida. It was the worst.
Lived in Florida? Wait.
Speaking of snow, Minty, Jack Frost just launched 8 inches of snow at me. Yes, he did.
Dude, over here too, buddy.
It was
We got
unbelievable.
hammered.
We actually got less snow here than we were supposed to, so let's count our blessings. We were supposed
Yeah,
to get
explain that to my back after shoveling, but
Hey, Noobsy,
okay.
we were supposed to get 20 centimeters of snow.
How many is that in Eagles?
I honestly don't know how to count in freedom, so you'll have to do it for us.
Sorry. Yeah. Not like you guys have ever had it.
On a scale from 1 to America, how free are you right now?
Hella. I mean,
Anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this week's episode. Noobsy, appreciate you. Thank you for everything you
call
do.
me out anytime,
Thank you for
guys.
making this entire podcast not about esports at all. It was
Hey
good.
man, that's what I'm
We
That's
here
kinda
talked
what
about
I hope
everything
for.
from flannel suits to presidential cards, and I can't even remember how
That
we
is
got
the
to.
sign of a podcast that is just going places, okay?
You want to talk esports? Bring me on. No, we don't want to talk esports.
That's
Uncle
literally
Rich.
what we just said we don't want to do.
It's the whole point of this podcast is not to talk about esports. So
It's an esports podcast.
yeah, it's esports.
Lama. Why aren't you making the postal service work faster? Where's my Parabellum
It
stuff?
should be there. I think Ohio got his. No. Ask
not how it
Ohio
works.
if he got his.
Well, Ohio's a lot closer to you than where I'm at.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Well, move a little closer to somewhere.
Can you at least send me a tracking number?
I don't do tracking numbers.
What do you get your mail by pigeon?
See, Ohio
Yak?
got his. So yours should be coming like I shipped them 2 minutes apart from each other. So you should be getting yours soon.
Okay.
Delivery by condor.
No, not
No.
homing pigeon.
Abraham Lincoln descends from an eagle and hands
What?
it to me personally.
What makes it a homing eagle? Just curious. Is it like
A homing
or a
eagle?
homing pigeon? Excuse me.
The
a
pigeon
hum- a
comes
homing-
back. It comes back home.
Does it got like a literal tracking like a deet, 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 deet?
Yeah.
Like, am I overthinking this like a James Bond rocket launcher or something?
Anyway, guys, let's wrap this up. Noobsy, again, thanks so much. What is it? Just Noobsy on.
It's Noobsy on everything.
Noobsy on
underscore on
everything.
TikTok.
I'm pretty sure it's
Noobsy on
Sir
YouTube.
Noobsy on Twitter.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
got
either
Sure.
Sir Noobsie or Noobsie.
I got knighted by the queen only on Twitter though.
You follow Justin at the real JCOR, not the fake JCOR, at the real JCOR. You follow me. It's Chris Lama on pretty much everything now. Do you have any other ats, Justin?
Not that I know of. I'm sure I do, but like you haven't told me about them, so I don't know what they are.
Awesome. And then you can follow the team at PBLM Esports on every social media, including TikTok. We have no sign off. We're never going to have a sign off. So until next week,
Great sign off.
until next week, we'll see you guys and enjoy your week. Thanks, Noobsie.
See ya.
Choking the shit out of the podcast.